Now it really feels like the Opry. So I just want to talk quickly about how I and Dan met. We had opened Dorn Space. We'd probably been open at least a year. And all of a sudden I started getting these Facebook messages from this guy who's sending me video clips of himself. No explanation, nothing, no actual message, just video clips. So I'm looking at these video clips, and he probably sent me like 3 of them. And I'm like, wow, this guy's really good. I have no idea who he is, but he's really good. And finally, he sends a actual message and said that he'd heard about Dorn Space, and he had not been doing a lot of live shows over the last 20 years, but he was looking to get back into it, and he was looking for a place that he thought would be open to his original music. Because basically for his entire career, he'd always been backing up people on guitar or singing other people's songs in Nashville and stuff. So he'd gotten to the point where he really wanted to do his own stuff. So we're like, well, that's perfect, Dan, because that's what we like. We're all about original music. So Dan showed up. Well, I told him we couldn't pay him much, so he was okay with it. He says, I'm okay with that. I'm just getting back into it again. So he shows up, and what was Dan's friend's name? I can't think. Joanne. And he brings along a lady named Joanne, and they, boy, I'll tell you, they were really just fantastic here up on the Dorn Space stage. Well, who happened to be in the audience that day was Debbie Fish. Debbie had never met Dan before. Did you just hear about him to come out to see him, or did you see some of his videos?
No, because he was a country singer, and I wanted to come to hear him.
Yeah, and I was probably promoting him as the Nashville performer or something like that.
Yeah.
So Debbie comes out, and Debbie's like, wow, this guy's great. And Dan goes back to his life, Debbie goes back to her life. And maybe within the next several months, Dan's having problems with where he was living at the time, where he, I think there was a flood or something, where he could no longer stay where he needed to live, and he kind of called out on Facebook and asked if there was anybody that could help him. So this lady, who just happened to be in the audience at Dorn Space, contacts him and says, well, I'm going to see what I can do for you. And she did a whole lot for him, and we're grateful for that. And she's the next person up, and the show's really about her and Dan, because they were the 2 people that were supposed to perform here on our schedule. So we're glad we got Debbie here, and we do have Dan here in spirit. So here she is, folks, Debbie Fish.
I always loved playing at Dorn Space. When Dan, as Brian said, I don't want to talk too much about Dan in the beginning because I won't make it through it. He was playing up here with Joanne, and he was so exuberant and moving so fast. My husband wanted to leave after first because we heard somebody play, and he said, oh, this is really slow and pokey. And Dan gets up here, and he starts with his song. About the middle of the show, this microphone goes flying out in the audience, and he runs down the stage. He's still singing, and he picks up the microphone and still continues. And I said to myself, boy, someday I'd like to harmonize against him. And he didn't know when he got in trouble I had an ulterior motive. I really wanted to sing with him. And I think it was clandestine. I said to my husband, I'm going to go pick this guy up. And he said, we're going to put a stranger in the house? I said, well, I don't think so. I'll put him in the city mission, and we'll get to know him. And so we did, and the story goes on, and it's a long story, and it's been a pleasure. He was my music husband. He'll always be my music husband. And I'm going to start out with a song called Jambalaya. And Brian, I met him in the back. And we're going to just put it together, because we can. And we'll do the best we can. And here we go. Goodbye, Joe. Me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go, go, hero down the bayou. try to hide the phone, but the phone calls are coming in, and it's kept me busy. But tonight, I'd like to invite my sister up to the stage with me. You gonna play the guitar?
Oh, this one too?
Sure, go ahead. And my sister's name is Denise, and she don't really sing with me except at Christmas time, but we're gonna try to do this. And the name of the song is "You Are My Sunshine."
Oh,
Everybody can join in.
you wanna play yours?
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my girl, the only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only stay the same. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really love me, and no one else could come between. But now you left me to love another. You have shattered all of my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. In all my dreams, you seem to leave me. When I awake, my poor heart aches. So won't you come back and make me happy? I'll forgive you, take all the blame. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine The next one is an easy one. It's an A. Oh, when the saints go marching in, feel free to join in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. Oh, when the sun begins to shine. Oh, when the sun begins to shine. Oh, Lord, I want his strength and faith and everything that he did through his sickness. He was one brave man. I watched him take needles after needles, and he'd just sit there, and when another procedure came, he'd just say, "One step at a time, Debbie. We can take whatever they give me." And he did it up till his last time in the hospital, and I was there, and everybody's been such a supportive situation for us, and he does have some honors. He was in the Guinness of the book, Who's Who Book of Records for his leadership, because when he got here, he got a studio get going, and he did some CDs, and he's just an amazing person to work with, and I will miss him. It was a great film, and I'm really sorry. And next week there will be his service. I'll be at the New Comrie in Albany at 1:55, and it'll be in the afternoon on a Sunday, and we're going to have a service, and we will be having people talk, and you can play music if you want a song in celebration of his life at the place that he will be. And the support has been great. The people in the front row have been instrumental in our life of keeping things going. We have some real good followers that always comes, and Brian for doing what he's done and what he has to offer here for musicians to get together. I really appreciate it. I can't thank you enough. And Dan loved all you guys, and he loved music. He would do it from breakfast on. That would be the first thing he would touch, would be his guitar before breakfast. Not when he got sick. That was not his mode, but he really kept strong to try to make everybody believe that he was in good shape. Some people didn't think he was as bad as he was till the picture was shown. We always said, "Take a picture of me, make me smile." And he'd smile and said, "You know what, got to keep that strength going." Over there on some bulletin boards, I have some things that he wrote out that I came across, and also a message that he wrote to my family on October, I think it's the 24th. And I was really happy to have that. And we had the honor to see him through his sick days and to see him through his death. And it's been emotional, but we'll get through it in a memory that will never die. Thank you, everybody.
Debbie Fish, everybody. She's a super special person. Debbie mentioned on December 1st, it's a Sunday, 1:30 at Newcomer Cannon Funeral Home in Colony. It's going to be a memorial service for Dan. We always do a first Sunday event called Revelation Open Mic. In all the years that we've been here, we've never missed one. But we're going to cancel that one so we can go to the memorial service. So we won't be doing Revelation Open Mic on Sunday, December 1st. We'll be at Dan's service. Thanks so much for coming, everybody. We appreciate it so much.